The most expensive wedding. Long ago, when slaves were still used in parts of the United States, there was a wealthy landowner who lived in Louisiana. His name was Charles Durrance. He had 2 daughters. His 2 daughters decided to have their weddings on the same day at their father's farm. Because he loved his daughters so much, Mr. Durrance decided to prepare a surprise for them.
My daughters' weddings are coming up. Is there a way to make it a special day for them?
He wondered. After days of thinking, he came up with a wonderful idea. He went to the place where his slaves stayed.
I need lots of spiders. Where can I get some? He asked.
You can probably get them from China. How many spiders do you need?
One of the slaves replied.
I need millions of them.
Isn't that a lot? They are expensive, and you will need a ship to get them here from China,
the slave explained. Charles ordered the spiders anyway. Several months later, a shipload of spiders arrived from China.
What shall we do with all the spiders?
The slaves asked Mr. Durrance.
Let them loose by the trees along the road that comes into my estate, he instructed.
It's almost time for his daughter's weddings. Why are we letting all of these spiders loose?
They wondered.
There is something weird about him,
remarked one of the slaves. Over the next few days, the spiders spun webs throughout the trees.
Come here. Go into town and order 200 kilograms each of gold and silver powder from California,
Mr. Durrance directed.
Did he just tell us to order 200 kilograms each of gold and silver powder?
The slaves asked, full of surprise.
I heard what he said, but why does he need them? He certainly has the money to buy them.
All of the slaves were puzzled and curious. A few days later, the gold and silver powder arrived. Charles Durrance was very satisfied.
Sprinkle the powder on the spider webs, he ordered.
Mr. Durrance's instructions surprised the slaves, but they did as he said and sprinkled the powder on the spider webs. When they were finished, they saw what Charles Durrance had planned. It was the day of the 2 daughters' weddings. The spider webs along the road sparkled in the sunlight.
Look at this!
The guests marveled.
Oh my, it's beautiful,
they exclaimed. The beautiful sparkling spider webs amazed everyone who came to the weddings.
Haven't I planned a beautiful wedding day for each of you?
Mr. Durrance remarked to his daughters.
Father, thank you so much. Father, it is so beautiful,
They replied with great delight.
"Well, I wanted you both to have the most expensive weddings in the world,"
their father exclaimed.